Hey folks, welcome back to the channel, where today we will discuss the best drones under $100 on the market. Without further ado, let's get started. Oh, and by the way, links to all the featured products are given in the description below. Up first is the Snaptain S5C. The Snaptain S5C has an excellent angular design, complete with relatively bright red and green LEDs near the motors. Nevertheless, the large rotor blades are somewhat noisy in flight. The S5C can be managed from the included controller through the Snaptain Era app or hand gestures. Select this in the app, then make a two-finger victory sign at the camera, and it counts down and catches a photo. Hold up an open hand with the fingers extended, and it begins recording the video. Do that again, and it stops recording. It's surprisingly helpful. The S5C takes video at 1280 by 720p resolution, but the video is slightly grainy and noisy. There is no picture stabilization, so each bump and dip of the drone is seized, along with an apparent rolling shutter effect, where the video looks like wobbly Jell-O. Even though the S5C is light, it gets blown off course easily. It's underpowered. Set the drone flying forwards and it loses altitude, because the motors can't move fast enough to keep the altitude up. The S5C comes with two matchbook-sized rechargeable batteries, each of which can power the drone for about 7 to 8 minutes of flight. Up next is the Propel SW-0327-CX. Relive your preferred Star Wars bits with the TIE Advanced X1 quadcopter of Propel. This special edition quad is a hobby-sized copy of the TIE Advanced X1 of Star Wars. More than just a model, the TIE Advanced X1 can achieve speed rates of up to 35 miles per hour. Multiple flight modes and speed settings are available for different skill levels, including a practice mode that helps train beginner pilots learn to fly and shields them from collisions and crashes. Beyond merely flying and doing tricks, you can also connect the TIE Advanced X1 to the free companion app and engage in simulated battles with other pilots, go on special missions, and much more. Utilizing the app and drone together presents a unique and immersive Star Wars experience. In addition to the quad itself, the Star Wars TIE Advanced X1 package also incorporates a collectible display case that lets you show off your drone in style. The case emphasizes a light-up bass and plays authentic songs from the Star Wars films. Next is the Snaptain A15H. Do you love DJI's drones but can't afford them? Snaptain's A15H is inspired by the form of the DJI Mavic Mini, right down to the way the arms fold up, but costs a quarter of the amount. The A15H is a fun drone to fly and has some great tricks, like the capability to flip 360 degrees in the air. The controller is powered by 3 AAA batteries and resembles an Xbox controller that's been attacked by a button bedazzler. There are 16 keys in addition to the 2 control sticks. While the video is caught in 720p resolution, it's grainy and blurry, even in bright light. There is no gimbal stabilization on the camera, so you can only get a straight-ahead view that bumps and shakes as the drone maneuvers. Also, it has a serious case of rolling shutter, where the video seems wobbly. The A15H's battery only carries about 800 mAh of charge, so you only get around 5 minutes of flight time. You do get 2 batteries though. The 720p video it captures won't satisfy photo snobs either, but it's enough for introductory video and photos for social media. Next is the Holystone HS160. Carry a folding drone like the DJI Mavic Mini, cut off a few pounds and most of the traits, and you have the Holystone HS160 Shadow. For less than $100, you get a drone that folds down to about the size of a TV remote and comes provided with a soft carrying bag, 2 batteries, and remote control. It can also hold a smartphone that can show a preview from the tiny camera in the drone's front when you are operating the free app. The picture quality isn't excellent, but it does give you a nice sense of being on the drone itself. The HS160 is not very quick though, turning and moving rather slowly even in the most active flight mode. It flies more like a tourist plane than a fighter jet, with slower turns and banks. This does help with the video quality though, as the 720p video that the camera captures is less likely to break up when the drone is flying more slowly. It also suggests fewer crashes and collisions, although we found that the drone's fold-up arms had an irritating habit of folding up if it crashed into things. The battery life of 5 to 6 minutes is not exceptional, but it comes with 2 quickly swappable batteries so that you can get some good flying in. While not the most exciting of drones, this is an excellent pick for the aspiring airborne filmmaker. Up next is the UDI U818A-HD. The Force One U818A is one of the biggest of the best budget drones, but most of this size is due to the built-in rotor blade protectors. That's a good thing for amateur flyers. The circular blade protectors protect the blades from being destroyed by sticks, fingers, and more. The lightweight plastic case is flimsy and seems like it would easily break in a moderate speed collision. The camera hangs below the middle of the drone and can be angled manually to point from straight ahead to about 30 degrees down. Its camera can record video at 720p resolution, saved on the microSD card that fits into the rear of the camera body. The accompanying app can control the drone and shows a 480p resolution video preview. This can be shifted to 720p, but that gets a little glitchy when the drone is more than 20 to 25 feet away. It flies well, hovering when you release the control sticks on the small remote, but turning and banking instantly when you maneuver it around. It isn't especially fast though. You get about 8 to 10 minutes of flight time from its 350 mAh battery, and 2 are involved. Last on our list is the Ryze Tech Tello. Not only is the Ryze Tech Tello a fun drone to fly, but it's created to assist kids in learning to program by dropping blocks of code, Lego style, into an app utilizing the Scratch programming language. There's a bit of a learning curve though, so children might require some guidance on just how to program the Tello. It highlights a more significant and more muscular form factor and includes a micro USB cable. Its Intel processor allows it to perform exciting aerial tricks on a whim, all through smartphone control. Download the free Tello app and get going with automatic controls for entertaining flying maneuvers. The included battery will power up to 13 minutes of flight on a full charge. The Tello's head is a camera intelligent of streaming 720p video back to your smartphone and capturing 5 megapixel photos in flight. The Smart Flight processor can coordinate camera movements for some custom shooting angles. The vision positioning system utilizes a downward-facing camera to ensure stable hovering when desired.
Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, then hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you loved it. Take a moment to hit the bell icon so you'll get notified of all our new latest uploads.